getting some messages about this Kenyan politician that actually spoke about Ibrahim Traoré, and I could not respond because I was actually very, very busy talking to people. I was so engrossed in it. So later on, when I came back, I actually looked at the video, and ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this video together before I give a response. So let's watch it.
Unajua watu wengine wanafikiri ati wale viongozi wanaonyeshwa kwa mtandao ati wameweka bunduki hapa, wamekana barakoa. Mimi huona kwa mtandao ati wanafikiri ati huo ndio uongozi. My friends, let me tell you, when somebody has got a gun on his waist, serikali za majeshi, serikali ambazo zimeingia kwa njia ya kupindua serikali, sio kupitia kwa ballot, don't be cheated. A civilian government elected by the people is better than any military government. Hata ikiwa ina dosari, a civilian government is better any day. Serikali ya raia ni afadhali kushinda serikali yoyote ambayo inaongozwa na mtu ambaye ameweka bunduki hapa. Kwa hivyo tusidanganyike kama Wakenya. Mnajua kitu kinaitwa artificial intelligence, AI. Na mimi nazungumza haya kwa sababu nataka wale wanapenda mtandao muelewe. Wanachukua yule mtu ambaye anabeba bunduki hapa, wanaweka artificial voice ya artificial intelligence, ati huyo mtu anaongeza Kiingereza kisanifu nini. My friend, it's artificial intelligence. Yeye hazumuzi, they don't converse in English.
This man actually said that Ibrahim Traoré is a man that wields a gun, everywhere he goes. And he's telling the people of Kenya that how do you talk to a man, or how do you approach a man with a gun? But from facts and evidences, we've seen that everywhere he goes to, he actually goes and people actually approach him. He's been to Russia, he's been to a lot of places, and we know how his citizens, how excited they get when they see Captain Ibrahim Traoré. He's very, very approachable. My opinion, I think he's the most approachable president in Africa. He's the only president in Africa that the citizens can get within 1 inch closer to, within centimeters closer to. I think that is the only president in Africa. I mean, with the whole assassination attempt, sometimes I think, why is he not moving with bulletproofs? First of all, he's the only president in Africa that loves every single person in his country. I'm not trying to make every other president look bad. I think President of Botswana is a great president. I think we have some good presidents out there, right?
Wait until I meet Trump himself. Just wait. Until I meet him. And after I've met him, wait for his tweets. He will tell you.
Captain Ibrahim Traoré, to me personally, I might be wrong, I think he's the only president in Africa that loves his people just the way he loves himself. This man is so free with the people of Burkina Faso, and the first thing that he thinks about is how the people of Burkina Faso will get an upgrade on their standard of living, on everything that concerns them. And everything he advised them on is actually the truth. So, he talks about democracy being the best system of government and all of that. Before we talk about what is going on in Kenya, right? Let's look at what they mean by democracy, right? So let's look at the democratically. He talked about, people that you democratically elect are actually the best representative in any country, that they are the most accessible, they are the most approachable. But we do know that the situation going on in Kenya is actually diabolical. In fact, right now, Kenya should be, democratically the mother headquarter of African democracy. Kenya should be right now, because we can't even count the number of Kenyans that have been killed extrajudicially in the protest ground. Like, Kenyans are being murdered by the day. Some are even off books. We've got a lot of terrible details about how Kenyans get unalived, arrested unlawfully, disappeared. And here is a Kenyan politician that has the cojones, the fortitude and the effrontery, the temerity to come out and speak about Ibrahim Traoré. This man has no moral justification to even talk when it comes to the contest of the AES president. He doesn't hold the card. Okay? Now, listen. Let's look at the democratically elected people that, this man is talking about. First of all, let's take it to the democratically elected prime minister of Uganda. So let's see.
Mazima.
Dissolve! Dissolve. Dissolve.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the product of democracy, right? Let's go to the Cameroonian president.
Il y a quelques années, j'avais indiqué que le septennat en cours devait être décisif, dans la mesure où il permettrait à notre pays de poursuivre résolument sa marche vers l'émergence. J'avais précisé que cet objectif.
And Cameroon, presently as we speak, is in a serious mess. I mean, Cameroon is in a serious trouble when it comes to insecurity, terrorism, trafficking, when it comes to drug trafficking, when it comes to a lot of heinous crime is going on in Cameroon, and serious terrorist attack in Cameroon. And from the recent information we got, the JNIM are currently in Nigeria. And the funny thing is, these people don't need to have to come into Nigeria with too much soldiers, right? And according to what they said they will be going to Chad and they will be spreading their tentacles to, they mentioned Cameroon. They said they will be spreading their tentacles to Cameroon and Togo.
Niger and Nigeria Anka e Ghana e Benin and Togo e Defu inshallah. Awan chalmina wasan inshallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Now, from prediction now, their spokesperson is saying that it's only a matter of when they will start carrying out operations in Nigeria. But they also mentioned Cameroon. But who is the president of Cameroon? This is the president of Cameroon.
Il y a quelques années, j'avais indiqué.
A man that can barely walk 100 meters by himself. Look at the physicality, look at the activity of the AES presidents. Look at the levels that these guys are operating on. If you talk about a country in Africa right now, apart from Egypt, apart from talking about those countries that are actually advanced in Africa, if you're talking about, West Africa, you're talking about some of the most civilized among the civilians. I'm thinking about the Sahel states right now, where the civilians' rights really, really count. Do you think the civilians' rights really count in a country like Nigeria? Is there freedom of speech in a country like Nigeria? In a country like Kenya? I dare any Kenyan right now that there is freedom of speech. You being honest. Real honesty. Can you do it in Kenya? There is no freedom of speech. There is no right of civilians in Kenya. A policeman can do anything at any time. And this man dares to come out and speak. Look at the president of Uganda.
When you look at South Sudanese, they are not black, they're actually blue. If you look at them carefully, they are blue. If you look at the South Sudanese carefully, it's not black, they're actually blue. When you see black people suffering almost everywhere the black people are suffering. You put on TV, you'll see black people suffering all over the world. In Africa here, they are suffering. In the USA, they are suffering. In Brazil, they are suffering.
Look at this president now, right? He's a democratically elected president. There's nothing anybody can tell me about that. He's a democratically elected president, right? Look at the type of speech that comes out from his mouth. Look at our beautiful president in Nigeria.
Tell me, what are we producing and selling to other countries? Not even slippers. We eat the skin of our cows instead of turning them to beautiful bags and shoes. Eliminate that. It's a sign of poverty.
These are the wonderful products of democracy, right? And somebody wants to come and lecture us that the president of the AES are not doing well because they carry their revolver pistol. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is not even earning the financial entitlement of a president in Burkina Faso. He still earns what he earns as a captain. We can still call him a captain. That is why he has his revolver. And I can bet it he has never ever taken that revolver out of safety since he started his regime. We've seen the proof is in the pudding. This man talks about AI. Is it a speech of Captain Ibrahim Traoré that we've really posted on this platform? Okay, now look at the terrorist video that we dropped just now. Did you guys hear anything that they were saying? Even though they were talking about their attack, that they are going to start attacking Nigeria, Togo, nobody really understands. So if we don't convert these things to English, but at the end of the day, this is where these incompetent presidents come out and try to prove that, okay, he's AI. He doesn't even speak English. Look at those people. That is the only thing they can be proud of, that they can speak English. That is why the president of Liberia was humiliated. No matter what anyone tells me, you can ask from a kid that where did you school? You can ask from someone that you are superior to. Not a president that is older, not somebody that is older. It's like me asking somebody that is older than me, right? Asking him that where did you study? It's embarrassing if you don't know. I don't care how you are going to see it. Me asking somebody older than me, I don't know if people actually know how they take the concept of respect. So me asking someone that is older than me, where did you school? So it's like me going to my in-laws house and asking the mom or the dad of my wife that, oh, you speak good English. Where do you school? To tell you the extent, some of you don't really understand. And I see some people coming here to defend the Liberian, the coming here to defend the Gabonese president, saying he's only doing it from a good place. He has never been out of Gabon before, and he actually he went to the city of angels for the first time in his life. He has never been there before. It just shows you the level, incompetence everywhere. And I can guarantee you one thing: the Gabon president went to the United States as a Gabon president. The version that came back is the version we don't know. Once the once the African presidents travel out of the country and they come back, they become something else completely. I hope we don't hear the news that will start coming after. So guys, that is it for you. The democratic presidents always want to, find a way to defend their terrible democratic crusade. And I think the time of democracy in Africa is coming to an end. It's not a matter of how or if, it's a matter of when. Look at the people of Kenya. Are they going through democracy? Look at the people of Nigeria. As a Nigerian on this platform, I'm asking you, do you have democracy in your country? Is it the government of the people, by the people, and for the people? Is it for you? Is Nigeria for you? I'm asking the Nigerians here. The Ghanaians are telling Nigeria to leave their country now. If Nigeria is for you, will you leave Nigeria in the first place? And by the day, Nigerians are running from Nigeria every day. No free speech, no nothing. And somebody comes out to claim that you guys are enjoying democracy. Even the government workers in Nigeria, some of them have not earned their monthly pay as we speak. I still spoke with some today. So it just shows you the level. And once you have people that are performing well in Africa, you have some people who wants to, all they want to do is just to manipulate, just make it look as if the sire presidents are like them. I have nothing to say about this man because I don't even know who he is. He has no record out there. There's nothing he has ever done. If there is only one thing this man has done in Kenya, is connive with those who want to alive and disappear people in Kenya. Facts. Ruto has never done anything good in Kenya. I can beat my shit and I stand on that. Well, it is what it is. We won't be deceived because it is too late to deceive us at this point, okay? So guys, I went out to talk about Pan-Africanism today, right? And we actually were able to convince a lot of people. I mean, we went to the streets. I mean, the bad guys, the guys that they use during election, the poor people that get paid during election. These are the type of people, the people that have the highest level of tribalism. These are the people we went for. These are the people we went to speak to, the people that are not educated, and we encourage them. It's like evangelism is gradual, but systematically, bit by bit, we will get there. I'm a strong believer in Pan-Africanism because when I started podcasting, I didn't start with Pan-Africanism. I started with football. I'm a good football lover. I have about 74 jerseys here, like I've said before. But it is some of the audience, some of the day one here, some of you that actually spoke me into Pan-Africanism. I was only trying to bring news. I wasn't into Pan-Africanism. I was only trying to give you guys detailed information on what is going on. I didn't get the idea of Pan-Africanism. And gradually some of you started, you started radiating the Pan-Africanism into me now. And now I get the message. Now I'm trying to, propagate the message out there, to extend the message out there, help a lot of life. And what I'm planning to do is that the money I earn from this YouTube, I'm going to try to start using it to help a lot of people out. Go to hospitals. I work in the hospital myself. but go to other hospitals, maybe buy some equipment for them, help them, and help people understand that it's only in unity. That's where our strength lies. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not easy. Some of the things that these people said would actually shock you. We have a lot of shocking revelation. I actually told some of them that I'll be bringing them to this platform where they will be able to make some revelations to you guys. One of the revelation was seriously scary. But tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be bringing some of those people to this platform where they'll be sharing their stories with you guys. It's your boy 72 Android signing out. Enough said. But before I go, I love you all, man. A luta continua, Victoria Santa. Salute.